going on, everybody? It's your boy Meat Felt. I'm assuming I'm live. Yep. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Meat Felt. Live in the flesh. Back at it with another poker stream. Micro stakes grinding today. I gotta show you. This is a. So right before I got on stream, I had a really sick hand, having it in a bomb pot. Heads up. It's so stupid. Everybody left the room for some reason. Here, let me see if I can bring it up. It's not up yet. It's not up yet, but damn. Let's go ahead and 3-bet. We'll go ahead and 3-bet the ace-8. I can do that to good players. I can't do that to bad players. Let's just keep that in mind. But basically, heads up bomb pot. Flop is ace king 4, 2 diamonds. I have pocket 4s. I bet really small. I bet 50 cents at 25.50 cents, by the way. I bet 50 cents. Villain calls. Turn is a 3. And I keep betting because it's betting my set. I get raised. I make it 250. He raises to 5. I'm like, okay. What could this be? Not really thinking of anything. I should have had 2-5 in my mind, but I didn't. I just call. And river 7, inconsequential, doesn't bring in any flush draw or anything. He has 15. I shove. He calls with deuce 5. Heads up bomb pot. Heads up bomb pot. It's so freaking sick. So sick. The second I get it, I'll show it. But disgusting nonetheless. Nonetheless, fucking disgusting. I think my graphic should have a hyphen in it, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. We got ace-10 in the cutoff. Normally I come in for a raise. Somebody raises, I fold. I mean, these are very small things you could do for like bankroll longevity. I know some people see an ace Broadway type of hand and they want to go crazy with it. It's not me, homie. It's not me, fam. But yeah, we're just hanging out, having a grand old time. Doing some micro stake stuff. I thought about it. Oh. You got a bomb pot. Oh, I missed the bomb pot. Darn it. Alright, so now the admin stuff's out of the way. Let's play some cards, because, yeah, we need to play some cards. That's what happens when you're already, before you even start the stream, you're already in the hole. So raw how I got caught up in that bomb pot. Wink. More admin stuff. Yay, more admin stuff. Alright, we're done with the admin stuff for now. For now, we're done with the admin stuff. I can't promise that there won't be more admin stuff. But for now, we're done with it. Alright. See if we can start to make some headway on this table. We just joined this table, by the way. For those who missed it, heads up bomb pots are the devil. It's so sick. Even though he didn't come to watch me fold, I really should be folding this hand. Just full disclosure. But we're raising under the gun. Knowing what you should do, but doing the opposite doesn't always end up that well. Especially when you get 3-bet by one of the better players, probably the best other player at the table. So this is why I don't do shit for the stream. I think his 3-bets are pretty wide, but King Jack not strong enough to defend. Even if we do flop the open ender, we're not going to be results oriented. We're always striving to do the right thing here on the on the Felt You Poker vlog. which I might end up rebranding. Because I haven't done much felt use stuff, related stuff lately. Hopefully that changes soon. 310 off. I ain't gonna get it done. Bing. Is that hand up yet? I really want to show that hand. Yeah. Not that I want to like lose the 3 of kind fours. Okay, here we go. Here it is. This is so gross. Alright. So gross. Just gonna play this hand out. Oops. No, we don't want to do that. So gross. So, bomb pot, heads up. I'm not even paying attention, honestly. Pocket fours. Deuce on the turn. I bet. I get minimum clicked. Call. Technically, it's a bomb pot. Maybe I have a rule, a hard rule. Don't get stacked in bomb pots, and I broke that rule today. Horrible, horrible. But we can't just show winners. We got to show the losers too. And we got to clip the losers, unfortunately. Alright, we got pocket sevens now, as I'm clipping this. So gross, son. Alright, we open sevens, cut off. Set up timers on, but like, what the hell? It's a bomb pot. Maybe I have a rule, a hard rule. Don't get stacked in bomb pots. I wrote that rule. Horrible, but what the heck, bro? That was a rough one, but we're over it. It's a bomb pot. I really couldn't do anything about it. I think most players end up going broke there. I hate to say it, but While I try to not to be like most players, right now I am most players. Maybe a little bit more sophisticated, but like still. And then there's the whole colonization of big pots. I mean, I could have just called there, minimize damage. But I think even then it's a little bit too nitty. But did not exercise pot control in that whatsoever. Oh, good. We got queen. I'm gonna open middle position here. Effectively the low jack. A little bit of low jack action on a Monday night. We're solid right now. Actually, probably a little bit on the close to the lag territory. By now, I'm just balanced, I think. Balanced. Frank Nitty. Frank Nitty is actually a really good poker name. Yeah, I'm streaming. What's up? Huh? Yeah, that's fine. You have to say streaming, just so she doesn't say anything like crazy. Just in case. Just in case, without haste. Play at my own pace. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Hey. Come on. Come on. Outside. Go, go. Yeah, they're out. What are you saying? They're both outside. Okay, well, I did let them out. I am telling you that I opened the door. Yeah, Matt went. Okay, well, come on. Loki. Come outside. Oh my god. What? I'm screaming right now.
Why is the door open?
Because they were outside.
Don't fucking take that to me, especially.
Because they're outside.
I don't know shit.
They're outside.
Look up.
I'm not taking any kind of tone with you. I'm just saying they were outside. You don't take that kind of tone with me either. Like,
You're the one with fucking issue right now.
I don't have an issue. Complete King 3 check. Don't worry, nobody's watching right now. Is King High good? Is King High ever good here? One time. Oh, also at King 3, but you're limping cut off with, okay, Debbie. Okay, Debbie. I see you, Debbie. Limping King 3 in the cutoff, wow. The green doesn't do you justice. You need a different icon. There needs to be a different icon for somebody that limps King 3 off. Just saying. I'm not trying to sound like that guy, but... I got A7 in the cutoff. I think we'll want to raise here. He folded 2. Tree Banger might beat us to it. I might 3-bet Tree Banger. But how's my 3-bet so far? How am I 3-betting? What kind of frequency? 17%. That's a little high. I think I'm gonna fold this one. It's all there. I don't have to. I should really be more cautious in picking my spots with Tree Banger, because Tree Banger is probably the most at this table. Probably one of the better players. Not probably, is one of the better players. Tight, but with an imagination, kind of like me. OMB is kind of a lag. Morsois, I think that's how you pronounce it. On the tighter side, but also a little laggy. I know that those things are two different things, but capable. I literally just turned that on. I have to apologize for later. I hope you guys didn't catch all that. I hope no one was watching. Oh shit! I hope no one was watching. That's wild, bro. Everybody's doing these like these little graphical things. Lot of opinions floating around the internet about yesterday's halftime show. Do you want to know mine? You ready for mine? Guess what? I'm not going to give it because I don't want to get canceled either way. I'm not big enough yet. Maybe once I get bigger, like, and I have, like, to the point where I'm, like, a fuck you type of influencer, maybe. But maybe I should have an opinion on it, right? I don't know. I definitely have an opinion on it. I just don't know if I'm willing to share it. How about that? Or should I share it in the hopes of getting more views? I'll have to talk to my PR team. I have to talk to my PR team about that one. I'm not sure how I feel. Maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't. Or maybe a better question would be this. Who would you have for the Super Bowl halftime show? If you were in charge of the NFL. That's actually, I don't know. Like, what would be in the best interest for everybody? What would serve the masses the best? While we contemplate that, we have 6'4" suit in the big line. Not a bad spot to defend, even though he did pump the price up. We have suited cards, getting a okay price. I mean, we're not in this just to flop a 6. We're in this to somehow get the straight. Okay, so we... Only part that makes this kind of shitty is there's no club, but... I mean, other than, like, not flopping top pair. I feel like Treebanger's only going to bet this with his, like, strongest of hands. So now we have an open-ender. Owen can get kind of tricky. I mean, he could be doing this with a 4. This is a really weird spot. And we brick everything. He doesn't have enough fold equity. That was kind of fishy. He really went for it. So I'm going to learn how Treebanger played queens. I'm going to try and play him better, if possible. He played those very well. He also knows that Owen would be willing to take shots on that river. You have a raise. I knew that was coming. I'm probably gonna make it. I'll make it 12. Knowing that my SPR is gonna be pretty low when we get to this flop. But that's fine. Well, we can't just flat there, obviously. Is 12 a little much? Maybe, but Owen not slowing down. Appreciate the kid spirit. Appreciate the kid spirit. Now, if I taken a shot there, now if I raise there or if I shove, how strong does that look? That looks pretty strong. But I mean, I know that because I've seen the cards, and that would work. I mean, that's normally not going to work. But Owen specifically is highly capable of making moves. There's a video on my channel that actually shows him making a pretty sick move that, oh, like, if we were deeper, that would have gotten me to fold. If we were deeper, I definitely would have folded. But, fortunately, poker is relying on context, and we were not deeper. So we're down a little early. We're down 10 bigs. Not a huge deal. In large part because we chose to kind of chase a little bit. Owen's like, cards don't really matter when I'm playing against certain people. I think he has that attitude. It's a good attitude to have. But against calling stations, cards do matter. I'll take a quick break to grab a drink, but I'll be right back. Should probably like log in before I do that, huh? Log in. So many emails, guys. Schrodinger's coming out swinging today. Usually he's not. Well, okay, maybe he's not coming out swinging, but it just like it seems like every time I turn around, he's raising a pot. See how perception can like kind of fuck with your thinking a little bit. I mean, we're virtually playing the same game. I'm 3-betting wider. That's really the only difference. And one could argue that I'm 3-betting a little bit too wide. But you can always dial back. It's hard to ramp up. Trying to tell us you have 5-4. Pocket sixes, some sort of weird 2-pair. Oh my god. He does have 5-4. Wow. Ugh. He shouldn't have 5-4. You shouldn't be flatting a raise in the small blind. But that's how you win big pots and hold them, I guess. I wouldn't be crazy. I wouldn't be crazy. Bro, that is insane. What an insane pot. Like, if you're tree banger, you're never going to put him on 5-4. Because... Sheesh. Wow. See, even I was going through it. It's like, you have 5-4, you really have 5-4? Not calling out the small blind, right? Not, right? Right? No. Sometimes you're just wrong. Not because you're wrong, but because you're right. Does that make sense? It's just not an optimal line. Alright, you gotta stop doing this, sir. You're gonna stop doing this instant. Put a stop to that shit momentarily. Yeah, he is certainly a lag. I would even say makes moves at high frequency, although that might be when I'm looking back at the session, that might be too much. And that could actually mind fuck me into like making a call that I shouldn't. Mixed feelings about him having a lot of chips because he can certainly get away with a lot. I will be selective in how much I 3-bet him. Because he's shown like a lot of not give a fuckness. Oh, look at that flop. Look at that flop. That would be sexy. She's only opening her best hands, and yet she flats queens. Flats a raise of queens, so what does that tell you? Not reface. Jesus. Oh, okay. That actually makes a lot of sense. We might be spamming that in the past couple days, in the next few days. Nab a few extra followers in the process. Guys, by the way, the link to join Clubs Poker is in the chat, also in the bio, but more specifically in the chat. It's gotta be on high. The heat gotta be on high. Oh, what? Yeah, they should need to get a room. Take this shit to the streets or something. Tree banger. O and B going at it. I'm just trying to collect some of the collateral damage. Bomb pot? Since the Mavs are in such disarray, I may adopt the Hornets just for this season. Just because I want to see someone play important basketball. I know we're talking hoops. I don't know how much of a hoops following I have. Hopefully that can change, but yeah, we're good. 5.5 games out of that 10 spot. Ugh. Bottom you out. Probably for the best. Probably for the best. I can't believe the Kings are that bad. Oh, there's a world where the Kings are worse than the Wizards or the Nets. My God. O&B leaves. Mama leaves. Suddenly we have a shorter stack table. Man, we're card dead. There's a 6-handed 50-cent dollar table that was going on. It's full now. I just want to see what's hitting folk. See, these are all decent players. If I could stay away from the decent players, I would. But that's the nature of clubs right now. It's a smaller community. Not that $100 would hurt, but you know. I'm trying this new thing. It's called bankroll management. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It shouldn't be too long before I have 50-cent dollar funds, but yet and still. Shouldn't be long is also not today. $20 is $20. It's a wild screen name. Y'all, come get your mans. Come get your mans. Ace 9, middle pass. We are gonna open because we've been pretty card dead. So I don't think we played a hand in like at least 10 hands. So way to wake up with something every now and then, and it's realistic too. Let's see if we get 3-bet here. Do not get 3-bet. Take her down. All right, let's get some cards. Hopefully. This is so dead. Jack 7, not gonna get it done. I said all that. I had that speech. Six-handed. My six-handed game does need work. I'll put myself on the list. We'll see. Because being card dead, 8-handed, you know. We got pocket 10s. We'll probably have less pots go multi-way. Open under the gun. $20 and $20 in front. Grandpa call. Ace high flop. I could see bet range here, but I think a check is fine. Check here. I think I'm gonna check call if Grandpa does fire. Grandpa fires. I don't think $20 has much of anything. I call. I reduce. Did you just fold? Or just leave? I mean, I was pretty confident that I had the best there. Ace 3 suited, big blind. Now we're starting to get better cards. That's good. That's good. Something positive. Get 3-bet here, but I'm just gonna defend. Seems like Frederick is. That's a huge bet. Like, why? There's more people drawn against him, I guess. Go ahead. Go ahead. Trade queen, no good. Buddy. So card dead. Give me one. Gutter. I know there's a 4 in the deck somewhere. As long as the bet's not too out of control, I'm gonna see a turn. The fact of the matter is, people play bomb pots poorly. I could stack off here. Now, obviously, the big concern is a spade. We do block 1 spade precisely, so we know that there's 1 less spade in the deck. Of course, the spade comes on the turn. We're probably done with this hand. Unless he checks, and then maybe we can try to steal it. Good call. I just don't think he's folding ever. I could be wrong. I just don't think he's folding ever. We do want frac chips, though. I think frac chips would be ideal. Yeah, look at those metrics. That's about as, I wouldn't even say that's loose passive. That's like tight-ish passive. Still waitlisted on this game. I think we are going to sit. See how easy it is to talk myself into it? It's not hard. It's not hard to talk myself into it. Nothing else would be a good challenge. The only thing is there are better players. They are better players just in general at that table, but can't go dodging them. But I've run into them sometime. And there isn't any other 50-cent dollar game. I say all that to say the micro stakes on this side are really soft. Like 25, 50 cent. It's pretty much where I live in terms of like building a roll. Hey. Hey, yeah. Tree Banger just running up against it tonight. Based on that comment alone, the whole RNG, yeah, he knows what he's doing. We need a C-core charger. I'm gonna push it a little bit. Raising 6-4 suited under the gun. Again, do not recommend. We have board coverage that we normally wouldn't on here. We get 3-bet. And we get 4-bet cold on the button by Tree Banger. I'm folding here. It was worth a shot. Oh my goodness. Sheepishly I go away. I wonder if Frack is gonna find a fold. Wow. Ay-ya. Ay-ya. Frack's gotta have aces or kings, right? Hey. That's one way to do it. Jesus. Ay-ya. What are we doing? Ace Jack in the small BZ. First hand he's open, right? No, it's not the first hand he's open. He calls the 11, leaves 9 behind. What the fuck is going on here? What the fuck is going on? I don't feel like it. Is there a world record with a side pot? Wins everything. Yay. Yay. That wasn't like the best played poker ever, but half to pot ratio is like crazy. I wouldn't I would not be mad at him if he decided to like roll off on me right now. But my whole thing is like, why not get that in pre-flop with 8s with 20 bigs? I don't know. He's got 40 bigs. I make it 11. I think I like shoving there as opposed to just calling. Now I have to fold, like forever. Not forever, but I have to fold a good amount. Just to earn some respect equity back. Ugh. Ugh. It wasn't pretty. I can't go back further. We got incredibly lucky there. Pretend that hand didn't happen and pretend that I'm the greatest player ever that you've ever seen in your life. In this particular session, we're up for 32 chips, but we are stuck a little bit from bomb pot action that happened heads up. Super cooler, straight versus a set. Thanks to bomb pots, he has all the Jack X. All of the Jack X. I don't know if I have any SIGs out there. I feel like I need one. I'm gonna take a quick break. BRB, guys. That's still not. Oh, God. I'm the worst. The worst, I tell you. You fold in here. What are you doing, Joel? What are you doing, Joe? What was that? What even was that? Blind on blind, we attack. All the little extra chips we pick up in these situations matter. It gives us extra equity to do, like, wild shit later. And we live for the wild shit. Don't pussy out now. You made it 3.5. Kings again. He's 0 for 1 with kings. For what it's worth. Running it once. He gets it in good. Super good. Last time he had kings, he got it in against aces. Against tens. And tens actually beat aces and kings. Because that's never happened before. That's why Tree Banger has the stack he has. Technically, that 3-bet should be higher, even though it's a 4-bet. Come on, clubs. Really should be 3-bet plus. That stat should be 3-bet plus. I don't need to know how many times he 4-bet, but 3-bet plus definitely matters. I don't have a lot of complaints about clubs. That would be one of them, though. Why? Why you check there? I mean, I know you didn't have anything, but why check there? Give me a 10 one time. 10 one time. Yes! Sort of. What a connected ass board. We are gonna bet. We're never slow playing that. Whether it's a bomb pot or whatever, we're not slow playing that. No point. Are we still on the wait list for that 50-cent dollar joint? Man, we're second. Nobody wants to leave this table. Some stacks are getting a little bit short, so there's hope. That table should be pretty interesting. Six-handed. I love six-handed poker. That doesn't mean I'm good at six-handed poker, but I love six-handed poker. I love poker. That doesn't mean I'm good at poker, but I love poker. How do you know I was going to raise this limp? He must have just known. $20 is $20. Need 5 off back to back. Make that suited, I might do something with it. I'll take the extra 4%. Ew. Alright, we're gonna open. Oh my god. How do we flop 2 pair on this board? And how do we play this and get the most money in? I do think we continue very small. Not even a bite. I guess I could have checked there. Needed a 2-street hand. Got a little greedy. It's fine. But I do that when I miss too. Not that necessarily he's paying attention to that, but he must have not flopped anything, hardly anything. I balance that. I would see bet any dry board there. %8 C bet. And one time, maybe he's looking at that. It's like, I don't see bet often. Guess when I see bet, I have it. In that case, it was true. I'm gonna switch chairs. I'm gonna switch chairs. Get a little bit more comfy in this bit. Get my pillow. See, we got this. We got this desk via Facebook Marketplace. The problem is, it's like a little short. I don't know. Like, let's see how that looks on the camera. Hey, 50-cent dollar is now open. Doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad at all. All right. Open 8s while we wait for our 50-cent dollar hand. We'll multi-table until it gets problematic. I need more practice multi-tabling. Anyway. Goes 3 ways to the flop. That's a pretty good flop for my hand. My actual hand. I think we'll merge here. I'm gonna call. Knew my hand was good. No point going for extra value on that river. There are some nines we can have. Alright, we win our first pot at 50-cent dollar. Big blind with Jack Queen, flop a queen on a monotone board. We trust our read. We could rep a flush there, or we could rep trips. We're gonna have a slight range advantage against landing this. Queen on the button. It's a good 3-bet candidate. Bump to 33, and he's pretty linear in his 4-bet ranges. I mean, most people are, so we'll just fold and fold. Okay, that was fun while it lasted, being up slightly. Tree plays against me too much. check there, Mojo. Go for some value, thin value. We're definitely gonna open this up on the button. I would 3-bet, but he has a relatively short stack. Actually, knowing he has a relatively short stack, I probably should just fold it. It's alright. Small mistakes are fine. It's the big ones that we have to like temper ourselves on. See what tree's playing at in this table. Playing a lot wider at this table. I like how I have just as much on the 25-50 cent table as this table. Starting stack. Not the pot ratio got low. Now he only has to be right 1 out of 3 times. I don't think K-Lo's thinking about that. The fuck? We have to call 2 streets there. If I get one more bullshit board with a face, I'm gonna start playing solitaire? That's wild. That's wild, King. Not a lot of limping at this table. The very nature of 3-handed poker would, 6-handed poker would. So anytime you technically have 3 hands going in multi-way, I'm getting a pretty sick pot. Yes, queen, 9. This hand we're always gonna open. We'll just give up a nice little queen. Or 9. Not calling with ace high, huh? Yeah, some attacking ace high there. Call from the small blind. Definitely want to be careful of that. We might both have ace high. Just a matter of who has the best ace high. That's 10, huh? Yes, I guess he's attacking ace high too. Okay. Go ahead. Yes, we're opening 8-10 suited, and what? Effectively, that's the hijack. Yeah, definitely the 50-cent dollar table is more interesting, by far. Just because the nature of you can't just sit back and like wait and fold hands, like maybe you can in a ring game. See how often he's opening. Not very often. 15% on a 3-handed table. 6-handed table is kind of crazy. Well, 1 time 7. Not the card we wanted to see. Go ahead. You win. Oh, and 6-3 hits, huh? Stupid fucking cards. Stupid fucking cards. This game's gotta stop teasing me. Like, these bad cards hitting hands. I might be tempted to play a bad hand. Oh my god. See? That's back-to-back hands where I would have hit a boat with a weird fucking hand. Ace-3 suited on the button. So far, no real heavy lifting in this game. Raising where we're supposed to raise, folding where we're supposed to fold, etc., etc. So one caveat, I guess, would be with the 8-10. Again, Jack 8, we hit a straight. What is this? Stop trying to tilt me, universe. Random card sorter. Stop trying to tilt me. Oh, good call. Yeah, he rarely 3-bets. Just gonna flat. And open to 750. I feel good stacks in if we get this card. One time. I like to think we're hyper focused right now on this 50-cent dollar game. That's why I've been so quiet. Realistically, maybe I should have folded there as a long-term strat. Well, we're definitely going to be playing this hand in some way, shape, or form. Make it 6. Two callers. We got an ace high flop, all diamonds. We're checking this 1000%. Really? Okay. Two diamonds on the flizzy. Oh, I missed what happened there. What happened? Flop a flush. King 4 shoot. Wow. He said I can hit a diamond. I could hit a flush one time, and he hits it one time. It sucks when you get good players with good cards. Or when good players get good cards. Ten. What the fuck? Man. Getting destroyed here. Definitely want a double barrel with the ace here. Now we need a spade to win. No spade. Fucking Lord, I'm gonna call it off anyway. Jack. Wow, wow, wow. We're talking about a runner. I'm gonna leave this table. Focus on the other table. See, I'm not good at multi-tabling. Which sucks. Jack. Man. This is a boat. Not a boat, just jacks. Chop. I'm gonna step away briefly. But I shall return.